Hey guys, Steve here. I wanted to show you something that I'm working on. Partially because I want to chronicle it on video, because if I pull it off I'm going to be pretty excited. And partially I just want to talk about a product I have and how I might try to fix it because it broke. You might have noticed on the video I had the other day I had an equipment fail. My Bacho Hatchet snapped right here. I was out in the woods. I was trying to harvest that fat wood. I had it in a stump and I was trying to get some of the wood out. So I was wedging it a little bit, snapped right off, and lost my axe, which is a huge bummer. This is a Bahco axe. You know, as I've looked online and listened to reviews, watched other reviews, these things come pretty highly recommended. And I've only been using it. I've only been putting it through its paces since about December when I got it real sharp. Used to have this super sharp. It could take off my arm hair, and I don't want to lose it. So I'm going to try to fix it. I've never fixed an axe before. That's why I'm going to be excited if I pull it off. I don't actually know why it broke. There's no way it should have snapped from the tension I was putting on it, because it wasn't that much. The day before, however, I was out here, we were processing some of this fat wood, and I tried to cut a log. We've got these logs over here. They're just super duper dense. I haven't seen anything like it. Neither Evan and I could figure out exactly why it's so tough, why it's so hard to get through. And I had it in pretty deep, and I just kept pounding away pretty hard. I was working it to death. I split the logs with it, but I just might have put too much on. It might have been beyond its capacity to handle. And then maybe the next day it snapped. That's my best guess. But what's cool is, I mean, you can see this. This is a huge head. It's heavy, and because it's so wide, I think they say it's 5 inches or so. It's a lot more than a lot of other hatchets. It goes through stuff. It gives you power because it's heavy. I don't know if I'd carry it a ton in a backpack, but I want to try to fix it. So what I did, this of course was in here, like so. And so what I did was I used a wedge, threw it in the bottom, and I hammered it out. I'd recommend a vice grip. That would have been a lot easier. I don't happen to have one, so I just put it between my legs and hammered it until it came out. Thankfully it was easy. I didn't need to. I might have drilled it out if that didn't work, but it came right out. And so I went to the store. This isn't a Bahco handle, but it fits it perfectly. So I've never done this before, but I'm gonna study it a little bit more before I do it. But this fits right in here. The wedge goes on top. The guy at the store told me I didn't need to wedge it or to glue it in or anything. I'm gonna make sure that's not, I'm gonna make sure there's not a better way to do it. But to be honest, it's gonna be hard for me to trust this again. It's broken once, could have been bad. I don't want it breaking again, so I bought a new one. But it's not a Bahco, it's something else. But I would love to get this back and get it back in use if I can. So I want to chronicle it, show how it goes. I might not be able to finish it today. I need to do some research first, but I might be able to get this back and have my axe back in action, which would make me very happy. So we'll see how it goes. This was $6.99 Ace Hardware, so I might be able to get my axe back for $6.99. That would make me a happy man. So stay tuned.